So, hi, good morning, just actually. I thought today I would just do a little bit of, this will be terribly exciting for you, dental anatomy. Told you. The reason being is that most people have been to the dentist and most people have teeth, and it's just nice if you know a little bit about what you're going to the dentist for. And everybody says, oh well, checkups and so on and so forth, but in actual fact a little bit of knowledge is not a dangerous thing. A little bit of knowledge in a basic sense, providing you don't go off marauding like a herd of elephants, is actually a good thing. So just very quickly, because it will be quite quickly, teeth. Okay, so we have 32 teeth, and they're in a dental arch. That's the upper arch, and that's the lower arch. Now, depending on which country you're in, the coding is different, but what we're going to call them is, we're going to say that there's 3 molars, and they're the double chewing teeth, and there's 3 on, well, basically each corner, like the right, the left, upper and lower. And then there are what's called the 2 premolars, and they're the same, and I'm leaving the gaps because I need to fill it up, but there aren't gaps, they're supposed to all be together. And then there's the canine tooth, which is this sort of pointy tooth, and that's at the, and there's 4 of those, 1 in each. Actually, what I could do is this, make it a bit easier. And I haven't given myself enough room now, so there's 4 incisors, top and bottom. Alright, there we go. So there's what's called the central incisor, because it's central, and these are called lateral incisors. That's called the canine, that's called the premolar or the bicuspid, depending on which side of the Atlantic you are. And these are the molars, and that's the first, second and third, and the third molar is the wisdom tooth, right? Which some people don't have. You can also be missing other things. You can be missing an incisor or a premolar. Don't usually miss first and second molars, but I mean, anything's possible. And when you look at a chart like this, and I realise that most dentists use digital now, and I'm being a bit archaic, but if you're looking at a chart like this, what would be your, on this side here, is actually your left. Easy way to remember that is because if you're looking at a chart, that is an L. Alright, that's got me through the last 40 years, that. So that's the left, and what that means is your left, the patient's left. So, and then of course that being the lower, that's the tongue, and this is the palate, and then over here is the cheeks, and over here is the lips. Not very good lips, you know what I mean. Right. So that in a nutshell is the layout of the teeth. Now, for children, I think you'll probably see this. For children, we have dental arch, same thing, but we have 10 at the top and 10 at the bottom. So we have 2 incisors and 2 incisors in each corner, so 4 altogether. We have the pointy tooth, and then we have 2 molars, first and second, what are called deciduous or baby or milk teeth. So there's 5 in each corner, and 20 teeth, and of course that is also left. That is where the tongue is, that's where the cheeks are, that's where the lip is, and that's the palate. So I wanted to go over that just very quickly because I wanted to talk in the very near future about some aspects of dental problems that you may encounter, and so if you have this as a sort of basic premise, then when I say things you'll think, oh yeah, he mentioned that. So I think that's a bit of a whiz, but I think that's probably what we need, just as a real basic. So, talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye now.